Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Orlando Magic.
Welcome back,
Checking out the Magic. They're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that.
Fucking madness to hit you near
And
Bangladesh.
We'll see down low tonight, Nikola
Here we fucking go. Me versus the wife. She has LeBron Skanes, and I have Vujicic.
Quietly put up huge.
Yeah. Do we? We have the right jerseys this time. We have the same fucking color.
Live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Okay, here we fucking go.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on the sideline. Home court advantage goes to the Cavaliers playing here in Quicken Loans Arena.
Jump, bro.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. And it's Fournier in at the three.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
Oh, shit. No.
Oladipo against Irving. Payton outside. Pass to Vucevic. That's in, coming off an assist from
Buckets.
Payton.
That's two.
And
Count it.
speaking of Irving's star status,
Count it.
a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Okay.
That's an elite
16.
club to be in. Only the true
17 is
superstars
good.
get
I mean,
that
well, this shit
kind
like
of
way
status.
better, y'all.
He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
Here we go.
Cleveland on defense. Inside. Here's
I'm in the inside, buddy.
Here's Fournier.
Fournier.
The Cavaliers pull it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
To the paint.
Block.
Smith with the basket on the assist by James. Smith's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, you gotta love that
win
assist by LeBron.
Payton kicks to Vucevic. Baseline try. That's good.
Yes. Nikola Vucevic.
For Cleveland, they've
Burners.
gone 2
My
for
hair looks
4
like a
from the field
Burners.
so far today.
All right, what about you, Kevin Fluggs? Kevin Fluggs.
Love up top, defended
Yeah,
by
because
Gordon.
he's always
The
wearing
kick out
lugs.
to Irving.
Like a faggot, so it's like Fluggs.
No good on the three. And Orlando has possession.
I'm gonna dunk
Here's
on you.
Oladipo.
Full side. Don't skip it.
And with that speed, once he took
She
off,
always
the D
skipping
just
that
had
shit,
no
bro.
chance of getting back.
She always
Well, I
skipping
think
that
they did the
replay.
right thing. I mean,
He
just
say,
give up the
she
2
say.
points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion
Well, I
is
bet
the
you I
better
score
part of
more
valor.
than Kevin Love.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
You know, the
How much you
Cavs
want to bet I
last
score
season
more
won
than
a bunch
Kevin
of games.
Love? Oh,
They had
buckets
to
off
fight
the
for a lot
glass.
of
Such
them.
your
They often would
ass.
fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
Buckets.
You mentioned
Buckets
GA, the
turds.
Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the
That's
star
weak.
power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
No luck. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's LeBron, and he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
With the pass.
Payton kicks to Fournier. Here's Gordon. Love grabs the
Come
ball.
on.
It's stolen by Vucevic to the inside and stolen by James. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way.
Fuck out of here.
That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers. As
That
Cleveland
shit out of
retains
here,
possession.
boy.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for J.R. Smith.
Give me that.
And a switcher also for Orlando. Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Oladipo. Payton's shot is off.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And Orlando has possession, following the score by Cleveland. And it's Gordon penetrating, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot two. And for Aaron Gordon, so much fanfare entering the 2014 draft, selected 4th overall, which was actually a couple of slots higher, I think, Greg, than many experts thought.
By the way, my name is Nails.
A lot of people obviously liked him, but
hard as nails, buddy.
clearly loved him and had very high hopes for this young man.
Dumb as a bucket of nails. Nails don't
only
even come in
11
buckets, my
games a season
nigga.
ago,
Have you ever
and
even been to the
never
hardware
really
store?
got back on track.
What a rook.
Orlando trailing here. Now the pass to Hazania.
Oh,
This is the dunk. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's Fry. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And slammed in by Smith.
get that.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Now here's Mozgov.
Fuck out
So
of
the
here.
whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Moss.
The Orlando Magic didn't make the playoffs last year for the 3rd
Mozgov.
season, Greg. They knew it
That's
wasn't a
what
realistic goal for them.
Yeah, and last season wasn't really about making the postseason, Kevin, for this group. It's soon that will have to be the goal, as patience will wear thin within that fan base.
Marbles checked in for Orlando.
Well, it's been a while for the Magic in regards to the postseason. Another year of missing postseason play. This latest playoff drought comes after they made 6 straight trips to the playoffs from 2007 to 2012.
Show him how it's done.
Cavaliers leading. Here's Dellavedova. And the rejection by Smith. Fry, good. The Magic shooting just about 40% to start.
Come on, he could have passed that. What's wrong with you?
Franchise has been pretty consistent in making the playoffs. They've had 14 playoff trips since the inception of the franchise back in 1989. Given how hard it can be for expansion teams, you have to say that's a solid mark.
Come on.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last
Keep
season,
giving
he
you those.
finally played in his first postseason with the
All right,
Cavs.
here we go.
And up until
push it to the
the
ground and crush her
injury,
feet.
he certainly made the most of it.
And he can't
crush
hit
her
the
dreams.
second. And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sunshine and roses
Bitch,
for Irving. He had to
dunked on
fight
your
through
ass.
a tough leg injury in the conference.
Oh, you want to
Of course,
skip
the
it?
Injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was
No,
really
I did it.
painful
No, I
to
did
watch,
it.
seeing
No, I
him
didn't
go
skip
out
it.
For the rest of the playoffs.
Get that shit out of
Fractured
here,
kneecap,
bitch.
A freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better.
It's good.
Oops.
This game is all
Get
even.
big, boy.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that
Good. Fry's got 6.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Big man with the big
Buckets.
time finish.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from
Didn't mean
deep
to tie it
here.
up, buddy.
Here's Dellavedova. It's good for his second
my
make.
God.
He's made 2 or 3 so far.
This kid is so fucking lucky right now.
That's not luck, that's talent.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Kicks it to Nicholson. And that one is
Get dunked on.
through.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball
Lock.
here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already his offense is Parker
Yo, you're
Pickett.
getting cocky as
And the
fuck.
second quarter will be on the
You're
way.
getting cocky as fuck, my dog.
And of course,
You
as
gonna
we've
what?
always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous
She be on some real shit.
Putting all the pressure on me to
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James, with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys.
Don't lose
no,
your
he
guy.
knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And off we go, a close game. Now starting the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're trying to try to keep this game on the open floor.
Yeah, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Hezonja. Smith is out there with Andrew Nicholson. Then it's Watson, and it's Jennings in at the point guard position.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg.
Hezonja.
They're playing as one unit out there.
Well, the
Hezonja.
Magic knew that last season would be one, Greg, for development. A young team like they had needs to grow before they can really compete.
And you touched upon it, Kevin. They really were a young team last season.
Get that.
Third youngest team in the league by the end of the year. How about an average age of just over 24 years old?
Touch it.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Damn, he's about to
That
get it.
is just a careless turnover.
Hezonja.
You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Love at the elbow. Bank shot, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Low block shot, and Hezonja gets it to go. Hezonja's got his second bucket. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Jennings.
Oh, give me
It's
that
out of
shit.
bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
You know the coach drew up a nice play when you get an easy dunk on the inbounds pass.
Peyton drives in, and that is good. Peyton's got the lead up to 6
job,
now
good
for
job, man.
Orlando.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing
We're
some
going
really
home
good
with a
ball
win.
moving
Old
out
Town.
there.
Old Town.
Definitely 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
The kick out to LeBron. Another field goal for him.
Lucky with that shot, boy.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Where you going, LeBron? Why you stepping
Fournier's
back?
got his second
Like
basket
you
of the night.
impaired or
And
something.
it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And Alfred Payton
Who
with
you
the
pick?
foul.
Put your pick.
That's his first foul. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's Dellavedova missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Oh,
it's good.
got him.
Fournier's
Scored on
got 4
LeBron.
points in the quarter.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on
Flounder.
this run. I mean, they're just
Flounder.
giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Let's look at the
Eating,
energy
whoa.
stats, how the
All
hustle
time
game
out,
has been
coach.
going for Orlando.
Smoke
And it's
time,
been about
smoke
their
time.
defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys,
Nope,
this first
that
half
must-
is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots.
You gotta
early.
be smarter
Timeout
about
is
your.
called first of the game
decision.
for the Cavaliers.
Then you
You
gotta.
know, he just like every other coach can't
Guard a little bit
stand
more.
when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled
Capitalize
in there.
off
So
my
you got to
mistakes.
figure out a way to make some adjustments.
she got a
to
dunk,
Try to
boy.
change that around, and that's why he needed
Click
the
it, baby,
timeout.
Irving's checked in for Cleveland.
That's me right now. Wow.
And so it's Cleveland with
Flounder.
it, trailing by 10.
And Scott Skiles has been around the league as a coach for a while
How much
now.
you wanna
coming
bet you
home
can't
to
win
where
with
he played
Dellavedova?
most of his career here in Orlando. And at times, he can be a demanding coch.
I get it. You have it.
Oladipo goes in. Vucevic with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Good ball movement here by the
That was
Magic.
stupid. I did that on purpose.
Closing in
come
on
back,
4
baby.
minutes played here in the second quarter.
I know what to do.
Alright, fine.
Love right side.
Yeah, shit.
Can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort. And Greg, you're right. Skiles is what, we'd call a no-nonsense coach. Makes perfect sense when you think about the team that now Clarkie's going to go coach in Orlando.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he was great at developing players, and that's exactly why the Orlando Magic hired him. Plays with an edge, but he develops players quite nicely, too.
Holds him accountable, doesn't he?
Yeah. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
And Oladipo, here we go. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
This is what we do here.
Payton dishes to Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. Oladipo for three. That's good.
There you go. Let me get a three.
Oladipo's got 7.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket. For a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Smith with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as
why you
much
trying
here in the
fancy
second quarter. They
moves,
might be
though?
settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, up fake here or there, getting the ball inside. That's how you create high percentage offense.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson.
Sonya.
Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for Smith. Here's James. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Sonya.
6-second difference between the shot and game
Here we
clock.
go.
To the left side wing. Here's Marble. James covering. Marble's shot is off.
Trying something.
Mozgov kicks to Shumpert. Irving for three. No good on that last second attempt there.
Sorry about that.
Well, Tristan.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
You know what I mean? She mad.
Hello again, everybody.
Yo,
I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, and it's the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The biggest lead of the quarter was only 3 points.
4 blocks.
So that does it for us. Hope you enjoyed our halftime show. Now, we take you back to...
Why did they have Shaq acting like that?
He's on a roll. On a money roll. He's a rapper too.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but anything can happen. We've seen Andrew Nicholson really having a great game.
And in terms of points in that first half, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
He does score like
that many second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some.
Well, who were you shooting with? Thompson, that's why.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career high 55% from the floor.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
LeBron passes to Irving.
Yeah, you damn right. It's embarrassing.
On the wing, Thompson.
Damn right.
Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Let's try to get
obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Payton drives in. And the rejection by James.
Why'd you do that?
And Thompson kicks to James. And that one is hammered home.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
How much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Dellavedova's checked in. Vucevic down low. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Vucevic missing.
And talking about LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort. It's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated?
That drops.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
What the fuck was that, y'all?
And the foul on Victor
Fuck you, LeBron.
Oladipo. That's his first foul. Brandon
Volcano,
Jennings,
who the
checked
fuck
in
is that?
for Orlando.
Peyton Manning.
That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Smith.
You know, on the topic of LeBron, one of the few areas where he could improve consistency in is from the three-point line. 3 years ago, he hit over 40% from downtown. 2 years ago, 38, and last year, down to 35.
Lets it go from the wing. Smith, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The shot's good from Fournier.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
It's not real, so how are you going to kick it?
Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest.
Oh my God, no! What the fuck? Why he's talking like that?
Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson, and it's Iman Shumpert in for Smith. Off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it.
Sloppy, sloppy. You're not Kevin Love. You're fucking Kevin Hate.
The fuck?
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession.
Fuck you.
And slam dunk by Vucevic. Here's Dellavedova. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
But the margin of error is history.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Puts up a three. Here's Love, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of. No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Oh, that's blocked. But they get it back. Another shot. And Jennings with the layup.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams. And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jennings has got 6.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness.
I only played with this team one time.
If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's giving them control of this game. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Vucevic dishes to Fournier.
And
there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure.
You gotta watch the release. I'm gonna watch your release. Go do it.
Trade for Kevin Love.
Mozgov is checked in for Cleveland. Irving comes in for
What did I say?
James.
Too late?
As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see
What
it
the
affect
fuck,
the
that
way
motherfucking
they came
Magic.
out of the gate.
And you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that
Yeah,
far
if
too
you
many times today.
click this one and do moves, yeah, you're doing it. Yeah.
Out left to the wing. Dellavedova kicks to Mozgov. That one rolls around and
Up
rims
there,
out.
up
He
there.
worked himself into a really good position there, right
about
near
that
the
boy.
basket. That's the look he wanted.
And Watson has it in the corner.
Yes.
No good. Good D by Irving. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. That's good. Fry's got 10 points.
And he placed that
I'll let you
pass
catch
out
up.
in
Look, I'm
front
gonna
of
let
him
you
and
catch
let
up.
him just run into it in rhythm.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Look, the people move. I've never seen that. Oh. He's like, fuck that. Don't let them catch up. Every time you do that, they win. I'll
The
let you
drive
catch
by
up.
Smith.
Grown man's power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them
Oh.
fired up in the past.
Oh, that was a...
Babe, I'll let you catch up, bro.
And the final period of play just about to start.
I was about to throw it. You want me to play for real or no?
Here's Irving. And so in the game for the Magic, Andrew Nicholson out there with Smith.
You're like, no.
Then there's Elfrid Payton, and it's Marble in at the 2 spot. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Thompson. Thompson's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Hayton. And the heave doesn't get to the rim.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess
That was
he's working on
embarrassing,
his
man.
buzzer beater for him.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe,
5 points ahead.
maybe
Let
he
me
was
catch up,
trying to
you're gonna
knock a
lose.
bird off of the scoreboard.
Alright, look, I'm gonna show you.
Is about right. 'Cause I still can't figure that one
No, and I see no birds up here.
out. No.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Scott
I was trying to make
Skiles
it,
was
maybe
going
that was
over
3.
with his team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers,
shit,
and
nigga.
we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Here's Thompson. The shot, no good. And Orlando will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Payton passes to Fournier. Rebound by Smith. The Cavaliers trail by 5. On the wing, Irving. A baseline J. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle. That
Thompson, loop.
That's foul number 2
Get it
for him.
outside.
Orlando making some changes. Vucevic
Oh,
comes in
oh,
for
you
Jason
bitch.
Smith. And Gordon subbed in for Andrew Nicholson. The Magic have
Volcano.
gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Fournier in the corner, and the ball goes
out
out
on
of
LeBron.
bounds. Last touch by James.
Gosh, nobody.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Oh,
Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Magic ball
Out of
as
bounds.
Orlando
Magic.
keeps possession.
Oh my.
Ball's knocked loose. Now Cleveland moving it up. No good. Gordon with the
No
defensive
good.
effort. 3 on 3. And the foul is called. The intentional grab in
Damn.
there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I
Reason,
can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a
Mm-hmm.
little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his
what
part.
the fuck was
Out of bounds.
that?
Cleveland will take possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
The drive by James. Vucevic with the block. And it's out of bounds.
Block,
They say it was last touch
block,
by
bitch.
Vucevic.
Block party and LeBronski is invited.
That's so lame.
And stolen by Peyton. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Fournier. Oladipo for three. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, a bit over.
Just wanted to shoot a little
right
three.
there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up.
Oh
Because
my
if you don't, you're gonna
God.
get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Kentucky D.
Well, it was a slow start to his rookie year for Peyton.
Kentucky
but
D,
it came
Kentucky D,
along
Kentucky
very
D.
strong.
Yeah, it looked really good for the Magic down the stretch. Even recorded his first triple-double. I think there will be more of those in his career.
Kentucky D.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Smith left side. On the wing, Irving. Back to Smith.
Kentucky D, Kentucky D.
Cleveland moving it around. And James gets it to go on the assist by Smith. And it's 13 points for LeBron. Orlando's gone
Kentucky
0 for 3
offense.
so far in the fourth quarter
Volcano.
from long range. Peyton dishes to Vucevic. Hits some rim on the
Yay.
way in, and the bucket's good.
And the
And
bucket's
the Magic lead
good.
by 4. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Irving double team. Love kicks to Irving.
Oh.
Smith on the wing. Corner shot.
Yeah, she thinks she's
It's all
fancy
in
with the
by
Why can't I
movements.
get those
Gordon's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Oops, got him.
And it's
Ooh.
with both hands.
Oh, the way he's
Such
supposed
a
to go.
strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's
You
always in
skip the
control,
fucking
even though he's
replay,
going
bro.
at breakneck
Bitch.
speed, he still maintains his body control.
For 3, Love. Cleveland
Off
the rebound.
skitty off.
That's
Oh,
exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
And Fournier kicks to Peyton. He feeds it to Gordon. Peyton drives in. And the rejection by James. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
your domain.
And Cleveland making a
What the
change here.
bailo heard that?
Dellavedova's checked in.
I heard that, bro. But like in like a
Here's Gordon.
Japanese flick.
With nobody on
Oops.
it, he buries the jumper.
They ran that
Hey, that's me,
inbounds
Gordon.
play perfectly
Buffalo
there
face.
to get the quick hitter.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. The feed to Love. This is to Dellavedova. To the paint. Here's Thompson, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
You know, he might be small for a center,
I'm sorry.
but it doesn't really matter
Oops.
because he can jump out of the
Why?
building.
And the
Got
basket by
him.
Gordon.
Down there.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket.
Sorry about
On
that.
time and on target.
This is
Cleveland
BS.
now, time running out. Love goes
Block
in.
Kevin.
Shoots from 8.
Block
Vucevic
Kevin.
with the block.
Come on, do your ass, LeBron.
Here's Fournier. He's covered by Thompson. Gordon
Do
the pass
your
to
ass.
Fournier. To the wing on the left. Gordon kicks to Vucevic. and
God, too
stolen
much
by
passing,
Love.
you asshole. Ball face.
Here's Dellavedova.
Give me that.
It's taken away by Peyton.
We're out of here. outta
Oladipo
here.
outside.
Here we go.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Quick hands on the steal.
Twinkle,
and then
twinkle,
just
little
that
star.
house on the
I
slant.
hit you
Great
when you're
sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one
And
usually
your
leads to the other.
car.
Kevin. That's just good, aggressive,
Or a
attacking
God part of you.
basketball on
Your
both
ass.
ends.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that proverbial zone right now. He's down 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession.
Oh, baby, it's too late. Look here. Step back.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall.
Barnaby
but
Jones.
still,
Barnaby Jones.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was
That's what
pretty.
you do to
And
me.
Chef
That's what you do to
has got the effortless knack for getting inside.
That's what you do to me.
Guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy
Up in
tasked
her
with guarding him.
ass. She got the Cavs, and I got the Magic. It is tragic. Oh shit.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter.
Oladipo for a 3.
A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Maybe I was trying to hit
I'm not sure if it
a
was
fly that
text
was
or
in the
email,
game.
but he definitely threw that one down.
There's a fly in the game, bro.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal.
51 seconds left in
Here.
the fourth quarter.
I'm here, yo.
Here's
Here.
Love. Sinks it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
They're having a problem dealing with
Kentucky
Kevin Love.
offense.
Clark,
Oh, they're
they
playing
try
too
to
high
take
up.
as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
No, that's the start of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down. And
Well, I don't know why it was
for him.
Kevin Love
Down
fucking
low.
all the way up at the top.
Here's Thompson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. James
Get the
Ford
fuck out of here.
It's going to be on
I bet you
Victor
miss.
Oladipo.
I bet you miss.
They
I bet you
needed
miss.
a run desperately,
Oh,
and
you
boy,
fucking
did they come
bitch.
up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Here's Vucevic and a foul on the
Whoa.
shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
You gotta make a
Massive
three.
free throw. That'll force them into
Yeah,
a
please
three-point
let
attempt.
me
And it's still within
be.
reach.
But
You
they have
gotta
to be
make
really
a
close
three.
to perfect
So
from here
please
on out.
let
I
me
mean,
be.
they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
Hey.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Let's get it, baby. Magic.
Look, all the people are like, come on.
Giving a magic.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that.
Oh,
I'm not
I
quite
thought you made it.
sold on
What the
quick
fuck?
2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over. They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
You should
And
pass
so
it
the
up
big
for a
win by
3.
Orlando
There's
in
no
a tight
time.
game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of
Good
win
game,
you have
buddy.
to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came